Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review. Dale and I are back as we continue our look into What We Do in the Shadows TV series. This is a look into the nightly lives of four vampires who have lived together in Staten Island for over a century. And we are back.
Yes. Finally. I've watched this
Hefty
like
night.
3 times. I've watched these like 3 times now.
I wanted to watch it again tonight, but other stuff.
Shit happens.
I have
Yeah.
a whole. If you look at the weekend coming up, I've too much stuff to try and catch up with.
Oh no. Oh dear.
I just finished watching Alien Earth episode 4, and the
And
video's done and edited. Just need to get it posted for tomorrow.
uh
Um, Not as bad as episode 3. I'll leave it at that. So the full review will release tomorrow. But yeah,
excellent. Look
not as
forward to
bad as
that.
episode 3. Still got issues. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. I look forward to watching that one.
But anyway, back to something we actually enjoy.
Yes. Do we what? Oh God, these were good.
Yeah. The casino was just chaos.
Oh, I'll tell you, all 3 of these were bonkers. I mean, there's so much happening, eh? So many more characters, and oh wow, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got Nandor and Nadja. They're just in the holiday. They're like, I'm surprised there's going to be vampires left by the time they're finished in the council.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell they're doing. No, no.
But I love the fact that they have to, at least to play into some vampiric lore. Like they have to have a pouch of home soil. They can't travel anywhere.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that lore actually. So that's really quite cool that they actually used that. I mean, that's pretty cool concept, you know. Mm.
So how do
And
they
it
go from
didn't.
place to place if you can't bring a full coffee? So
Yeah, well, I know, right? Kind of cool.
dear. God, why would they invited this again? It was wasn't a wedding. It was their friend. Wasn't it? Had to go.
Yeah, so it was a holiday vacation. They were renewing their vows.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes,
Shawnee. Yeah, that dude, him and his wife. Yeah. Which is cool that they actually have brought neighbors into the next 2 episodes. I thought that's quite cool. Yeah. Mm.
I think what they do well with this is that it could be very repetitive very quickly and just go through the same tropes, but
Yeah,
they switch it up
they do.
and they bring other characters in and they remind you that they're part of the world.
Yes. That's right. And I think that's really quite important because it can get a bit boring. So when they bring in other characters and then they bring in like people like the neighbors and then like, you know, when they bring all the other characters back that were on before and involving the documentary team again. I mean, I really like it when they do that. Yeah. So yeah, it's cool.
Breaking the fourth wall, and then it's not that they're forgetting that they're doing a documentary. You know, it's
Yeah.
because this could easily
Yeah.
slip into just fall into a TV show like found footage. You know, when found footage gets it really wrong, and you forget that you're actually holding a camera, and they just do all these silly shots, and it doesn't make sense.
Yes, exactly. Not good.
So they managed to rein
Yeah.
themselves in, which is cool.
Yeah, and the first episode, this one, the casino was done a little bit different than any of the other episodes. I don't know if you noticed when they started, it wasn't the usual formatting. Oh, hello, Jay. How are you doing?
Was it the location? Because it seemed to be brighter or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. It was as I think they were perhaps they were in Vegas. It did look like Vegas. And they started off the intro different, and then the ending as well. So we got to see them traveling to
Mhm.
Las Vegas. I think that was the difference as well. So,
I, th-
which was cool.
I think because there's more people and more characters, I think they had to widen it out too. Like
Yes,
the dinner table scene in that, when they're all sitting around the table, uh,
yes,
like there had to be a wide shot, and normally everything's all very tight and compact.
yes. You're right.
So I think they had to widen it out because of the location and stuff. So that might have shifted the angles a bit and made it look different.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
But I love that whole, oh, we're one big happy family here, all that corporate speak and stuff that you just look and go, you don't mean a word of that. Shut up. Why do you
Yeah,
bother?
yeah, yeah. Exactly,
I
exactly.
hate
That
that.
was. We're all part of a family here, big family. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Oh,
Shut up.
yeah.
I'd rather just be told, right, wage slave, get on with it, than this nonsense. It's so patronizing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's. I don't know. I'm glad they use that because that's quite
Yeah, but
satiric, if you
it's,
know what
it
I
is.
mean.
That's the satire though. That's the thing. That's what I get about it. It's
Yeah,
they're playing into it.
yeah, very much so.
They're
Oh,
they're still coming to terms with Guillermo's position as bodyguard rather than familiar, and they just
yes,
can't
they
wrap their
are.
heads around it because they're absolute planks.
Yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. He's still doing a bit of everything, isn't he?
Hmm.
Sneaky bugger.
But when they're trying to be friendly, it's actually worse when they're trying to be friendly in front of everybody and they know nothing about him. He's just a thing or something.
I know. Seriously, they've got no way of. I mean, they've been around for how many bloody years, and they've got no social interaction skills whatsoever. They try to be nice to people, and it just comes off coming. It's creepy and terrifying when they it's like having a vampire focus in on you, and I don't know, you get the chills and oh my god, why are you looking at me? Why are you
You know
pretending
that
to be
one person
nice?
that you might see him in the street and just stare at you and like, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
don't make eye contact. Oh, I should have made eye contact. Oh, they're gone now.
Oh yes, 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 very much so.
Yeah. And for the fact that the Rat Pack tribute act
Oh my god.
and Naj is that dim that you can't figure out that it's a tribute act.
Oh, I felt so sorry for her. I really did. I thought, oh my gosh, she's just a spaz. Sorry, but she's crazy. Oh my God. They really don't know anything about the world, do they?
No, it's like they went to
They
the
got no
time capsule.
idea. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So hiding out at Stanton Island isn't helping their situation at all.
No,
So yeah, yeah,
but I just love
just
the fact
nuts.
that they deal with her too, because that was the. There's always the danger of making her the girl boss, if that makes sense,
Yes, yes,
and not being
absolutely.
part of the joke, where
Yeah,
which a lot of American TV and stuff's about. So it's not good. But
no,
the fact is, she is part of the joke and embraces it, and it makes it more
I
fun.
know.
Hmm. So when
It's
she's acting
freaking
completely,
epic.
when she's
Yeah.
acting completely dippy, it's like,
It's wonderful. She's great. She's great. She's crazy, but she's great. Oh my god, I can't believe she thought that was Frank Sinatra. Oh, yeah. Well, he's changed nationalities when he died.
but that's you know what I mean. That's what I mean. She's just that. Um, is it nostalgia? Is it living in a world of nostalgia when things are so much better? Is that the sort of trope that's being played with
Yes,
these guys? They all
I
live in the
think
past
so.
in their heads, and where you've got an emotional vision of what it was like, and then what the reality was.
Yes, yes, definitely.
We have this
That's the case.
emotional. It's when you talk about, you go back to like a holiday hunt when you were a kid, and it was never that good. But
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
mind's eye, as a child, it was the best thing ever. Everything was bigger, etc., and lots to
Yep.
do. But you go back there as an adult, you walk around, you're like, nah, this isn't this. It's not what I
It's not the
remember.
same. No, no, no. Sometimes the dream's better than the reality. It's just the way it is, eh?
Yeah, but I think that's
Yeah.
how they live. They live in their own heads of the bygone eras, but not the actual reality of what it was like.
Yeah, and that's because they're not they're not very onto it in this century, if you know what I mean. They're very isolated, and so they don't really know how to. They got no idea how to interact with people at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, and that the world's changed, and they don't watch the news. They don't, they're vampires. So that's what they do. They've had like 600 years of being on the earth. So
Yep.
yeah.
But they haven't, they're
They're still in
nerds.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
I love the way they managed to be completely defeated by the housekeeping.
The housekeeping.
Yeah. The vacuum the
Oh,
hotel room.
oh,
That's it.
oh
They're
my
dead.
God.
Like,
That was just like, really? Colin Robinson, you dumbass. What? You let her go and clean up the soil. Oh,
why did it
God.
have to come out of the pouch?
Exactly.
Did it need to be sprayed or something? Like,
It must have. It must have, because I couldn't make sense of that either. I was just like, well, why didn't you just put the pouch under there? And it's like,
yeah.
oh, no, you must have to spread it on the actual ground. So,
Yeah, but it was
yeah.
funny. It was just
Yeah, it was.
one vacuum cleaner just completely destroyed it.
Destroys 3 vampires. Oh,
But
dear.
I don't think anyone's ever covered that. Like, what we let the right one in covered what happens if you don't invite if a vampire isn't invited in.
Yep,
into
that's
your
right.
home. That was done brilliantly, but nobody's ever covered what happens if they don't have their ancestral soil. And this show's done it in a comedic fashion, but still, it's the idea that, okay, what if they don't have that?
Yeah, I know. I thought it was fantastic, and I kind of remember it from something about soil, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. But I'm thinking it's some vampiric lore I've read or seen somewhere about soil. I know there was something about ancestral soil, but I for the life of me can't remember. It could have been one of Anne Rice's sequels to Interview of the Vampire. Maybe it was in one of those.
It wasn't those two because they're basically all sex. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Anne Rice is essentially literature porn.
Is she?
If you
yes.
think about it, the Vampire Lestat and Interview the Vampire,
Yeah.
the Vampire Lestat and Queen of the Damned is basically the characters shagging each other.
Not in the books, though.
Yeah, the books. It's actually dialed down. You think about it, Armand and Fisher, they spent the whole second book shagging, and it's all the concert, getting ready for the concert,
True.
the second one. But in between that, everyone's just having it off with each other. That's the entire book. And then the third one, obviously, Acacia turns back, and it's between her, just shagging everybody and killing them, and everybody else shagging each other, and just the scenes of her getting put in the coffin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
They randomly put her twin sister up. There's nothing about her until like the last chapter.
Oh, God, blimey, far out. I haven't even watched the films, but I mean, I've
only 2
watched
films.
Interview. Yeah, well, I heard they didn't do the other 2 books. Yeah,
they meshed the 2 books.
Right.
Queen of the Damned, the movie, is actually Interview the Vampire Lestat and Queen of the Damned meshed into 2 because the whole thing of Lestat having the concerts, the second book.
Well, yeah, and then it's in the final book too. And then
but it's the aftermath.
Yeah.
But what they did for the movie is to squish the 2 together.
Oh, right.
That's why a lot of people don't like it, and it's also a bit of a disjointed mess. But the fact that they rammed 2 books into one movie and thought it would work, 2 completely different storylines.
Wow. God, I learn something new every day.
That's amazing. I've read these all,
yeah,
a few times back in the day, and it was it's those sort of things stick in my head.
Yeah, that's right. So no, the ancestral story, the ancestral soil, that was quite a different thing to bring in, and I thought that was kind of cool actually. Whoever came up with that to put that in the film, it added, and then it because of that we get to see Gizmo go off and do what he's got to do, and I thought that was just awesome. Yeah.
It was so funny, you know.
Yeah.
And I just love the way Laszlo's like the the neighbor, like, I need your credit card, you know.
I know, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Don't give him money. Oh, no.
But it was just so he could pay for his
The
flight.
trip. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, brilliant.
Nandor as well is like a toddler, like in the casino. And
Oh, God.
it's like you can't play with your toys anymore, and he's just
Oh, throws a fucking tantrum, man.
yep.
He's just full on. It's like, oh my God, dude. Yeah, it's called gambling addiction. Look at all the bright, flashy lights and what was that? The Big Bang Theory. Oh God.
Oh yeah, that was all just drawn on the wall, and yeah.
Just yeah, everything. Yeah, that was kind of cool. And that was the game that Laszlo was playing. No, Nandor was playing. Sorry, that was the one Nandor was playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
Sheldon.
I
Yeah.
still haven't watched an episode of that.
Oh no, neither.
I've
No,
just seen
no,
clips.
thanks.
I've seen more of it
On the
from
ads.
clips. No, but you know
Mm.
why Facebook shows up the reels and the clips? I've
Oh,
seen
yep,
more
yep,
of
yep.
that show via that than ever watching it because I had no interest.
Really?
I,
Yeah.
I don't like
Nah,
American sitcoms.
nah,
They're
neither.
not
No,
funny.
no. Lots of people don't. They don't. They don't. Yeah, it's not a big thing now. And now it's all reality TV. You
Mm.
know.
I don't watch that either. Never, no
No,
interest.
no, no. Who wants to watch what other people are doing?
When I
Stuff
was
that.
doing well, but watch this channel, obviously. You know what I mean? Because we're talking
Oh
about
yeah,
personal stuff.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You want to watch
Yeah,
us?
wasn't.
There
Yeah,
you go.
just not TV.
Plug, plug. No, I actually met the winners of the UK, the first Big Brother, and I had no clue who they were. I was working the door in the hotel where they were coming in because one of them was from Northern Ireland. So there was like
Oh
some
wow.
of them. I had no clue who they were. And then
Oh right.
people were fawning over and stuff. And then the guy comes over to, I don't know why people can't speak to me, but he's over, okay, right, you know, because I'm just doing my job. And like, hi, right, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I
Yeah.
was like, I never watched it. You know, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I've no clue, mate. I never watched it. Yeah, most people haven't. And then I'm like, yeah, not my thing.
Yeah. Nah. Funny shit.
There's so many like celebrities I just walk past because I haven't clue because I do not do terrestrial TV. Never
Yeah.
like I'm talking from the early 2000s. I unplugged. I just no interest in terrestrial TV. It's shit.
Yeah. It is. It is.
And yeah, I just can't get
Yeah.
interested.
Nah. There's nothing on there. There's just nothing
No,
to
it's
watch.
a load of crap.
There's nothing. No. Exactly. No. Oh well.
And you'd never catch me watching daytime TV, even when I was
Yeah. No.
working
What's
unemployed.
that?
Yeah,
Young and the Restless and Days
I'm
of
on
Our
this. You
Lives.
know what I mean? I
Yes.
I don't have enough time. This is a busy podcast. There's a lot of stuff to cover and get prepared
Yes.
for, and yeah, the little publishing company as well, which is like about to churn out its fifth book
Oh yeah.
very very soon, and
Very.
preparing for the sixth already, and already setting up for the set. You know what I mean? By the end of this year, we might have 7 books.
Wow.
Like that takes a wee bit of time to
Phenomenal.
do all the stuff. I
Yep.
don't have time for reality TV. Wise up or daytime stuff.
No, no, that's for old people now. Old women who don't have anything to do with their lives. So yeah.
Yeah, but that was funny as well. Like Laszlo showing the Big Bang Theory completely disrupts Nandor's Discworld. Are you familiar with the Discworld series, Terry Pratchett? Adwin that flies to the universe. That's the
I have
Discworld.
seen that. I do. Yeah, I've seen that, but
There's only 36 books in the series. You can get through it in a short
oh
time.
Jesus.
But they had everyone. Like I was mad for that as a teenager.
Wow.
Loved Terry Pratchett. Just his humor is amazing. It's a fantasy series, you know,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of dark humor in it as well, which is cool.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Nandor thinking that the world was held up, the globe's held up by 4 elephants. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but I like the way that Colin Robinson did it all on the wall, and you know, in the hotel room, graffitied up the wall, and then Nandor's life is shattered when he comes to realization that the world's round, and yeah, just imagine having to explain the origins of the planet to a 700-year-old vampire. It'd be kind of patronizing, I'd say. Oh,
Yeah, but
brilliant.
that's these guys, you know what I mean? But we've all met people, believe it or not, we've met people like this, so just
Oh,
completely
yeah, they're
ignorant
out
of it.
there.
Yeah, they're out there, and that's
Oh, yeah.
that's the problem. This is so close to the knuckles sometimes, the reality. You're like, oh,
Yes, yes. I know people like that. Oh, dear.
so they need to get it turns out as well their neighbor has a wee bit of a gambling addiction.
Just a wee bit. God.
Oh god.
And they can't read a room? How can they not read a room? Oh, my God. Well, I bet Colin Robinson knows how to read a room. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's his.
The other lot have no idea. I mean, look, that Shawnee's completely lost the plot. He's gambling on shit, and these guys don't have any idea what's going on. It's like, oh my gosh, didn't they gamble back in the old days? You know,
It's one of the
with
oldest
other stuff.
pastimes. Like
Yeah,
throwing the bones, you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. Or throwing the heads around and kicking them around for soccer. Yeah,
It's been, gambling's been a thing.
yeah.
No, they're just morons. That's the fun. But that's
They
the fun,
are.
though.
That's the lovable morons. Yes.
But I love the way they try to fix a boxing match. And
Brilliant. They're so organized with it too. It's like military precision, you know? It's like, right, 9, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was kind of like a Sherlock. Oh, I don't know.
I think they were doing a skip between Ocean's 11 and Snatch.
Yes, I saw the Ocean's 11. I have not watched Snap. So,
Have you seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
Ritchie, Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, it's basically that same vein.
Right. Okay.
And
I might have seen it. Oh, where they rig a boxing match.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's in it. He plays the Peggy boxer.
I must have watched it. Yes, I've seen that.
Statham.
Yes, yes. Oh, that would have been one of Jason Statham's first films, right?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
His first one was Lock, Stock, and this was like his second.
That's
like
right.
On his career.
God,
you gotta remember Bricktop with the milk bottle glasses and the pigs.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
Oh,
that was like 100 years ago. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's what they're doing. They're playing with the Ocean's 11 thing, setting it up, but also it's Snatch because they're fixing a boxing match and it goes wrong because that's the way the boxing match goes wrong in Snatch and just kicks everything off.
Wow, that's really interesting. Oh my God. And that is, I have to say, the best decapitation scene I think I've ever seen in film. It's just I mean, I've watched this 3 times now because we've life happened.
We've had to put things back.
Yes, we did. So, but every time I see that scene, I'm cracking up in shock. I'm just like, oh my God, I did not see that coming. Brilliant.
But this is what they do so well. They throw like an amazing, like everything just looks cheap and chaotic and just thrown together, and then they'll throw in an amazing special effect. Just not even, it's not like it's set up or a special, it's just thrown in there, and you're just like, whoa. And then you realize how good these people are at making stuff.
Yes, exactly.
That's the beauty of it.
It is. I mean, even having the Rat Pack, that's just, I suppose it's a Las Vegas thing, but I mean, it's, even that was really good, so I don't know. They've brought these other different concepts in, and it's really cool. Different storylines. I think it's just they're getting better and better, So
yeah, and that's it. They're just making use of everything, and
Yeah, and they really were at Las Vegas,
Hmm.
obviously. I mean, we saw the pokies and the vision, when
Well,
what's
there's
his face?
places like, I mean, there's
Yes, of course.
not just Las Vegas itself, but there's places like that may be
Yeah,
cheaper. Like close to the Las Vegas place called Wendover,
true.
and it's basically like a mini Las Vegas. So there's like loads of mini Las
That's
Vegas about,
right.
so they might have used that,
True. Oh,
because
I've seen them. Yeah, you're right. I've seen those. They're pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So,
Las Vegas
all
itself
right.
has gone to dogs. Half their attractions aren't even switched on.
Oh
It's
God.
that the best way I can describe, and I know it's been a couple of years. I can't imagine it's got any better because nobody's any money anymore. But
Yeah.
um, do you know the blinking neon sign that used to be like we
Yes.
wish and then the letters? Like, that's Las Vegas. It's basically like
Yeah.
that because half their stuff is done. It doesn't work, and it's just
You're
gone to
right.
the dogs.
Yeah. 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 It's definitely not one place I've ever wanted to visit.
It's alright for a weekend. After that, you get
Yeah.
exhausted.
My
It's
brother, my brother, actually, him and his wife, they flew over to get married in the little white chapel.
mhm.
Yeah. So that's quite cool. And they had Elvis as their celebrate, whatever you call him.
The
Yeah. So that's
the
I don't know
beneficiary
why they did that. Yeah. But
on a
anyway,
whim, but
yeah.
it's just so cheesy and horrible. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
the
Their
reality of
wedding was
Vegas
in.
is not.
Yes, yes, of course. And if you get married in Vegas, it doesn't actually mean you're married. So they had to come back to New Zealand to get remarried. So yeah, it doesn't count apparently. So yeah, no. I really, really enjoyed this episode when what's his face when Gizmo was going over to like was it Greece or Italy and then
He went. Well, he basically went all over Europe to pick up the soil where they're.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I thought that was really cool, actually. I really enjoyed those. He's just there, and especially when the scene when he's at the border and and he's just getting the soil from behind the fence, and
I think that was the
he's
Turkish
really
border. He was there. Yeah.
right. Okay, yeah, it's really cool. That was a really cool addition, and you can see how happy he was, and that made me smile. Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
I got a soft spot for Gizmo.
I think that's the whole point, though. You're meant to root for him because he's the underdog. Everyone roots for the underdog,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and he has capabilities, but he's wasting his time.
yeah.
His
Yeah,
devotion to
definitely.
Nandor is not understood.
No, no, no. They'll get there though, I think.
No, that's obviously that's the whole, but that's the whole joke, isn't it?
It is. It is.
But yeah, I love the way they get everything sorted out, and then what they do is they decide to hand the gambling addict a whole case for the cash in a casino, and yeah, nothing's going to
That
go
just
wrong there.
goes to show they have zilch common sense. I saw that coming. And I just thought, oh my God. All that hard work gone for nothing.
Yeah, that's like presenting a drinks cabinet to an alcoholic and saying just to keep it in your room for guests.
Yeah, or just could you watch the cabinet for an hour while I pop out, and then come back, it's empty. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that was never going to end well.
That wasn't going to end well. And what I really like is that they carry him on into the next episode,
Hmm.
which was quite cool. So
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Chamber
think
of
they've done
Judgement.
that. Yes. Yes. They don't do that very often. So I think that's quite cool. Yeah, this is a great episode. It was different. It was full of light and you know, bad moods. Oh my God, when they don't sleep, they're a freaking nightmare.
They're like toddlers.
They are. They really need their sleep. And oh God. Anyway, I don't know. I get confused because, there's law that they don't need to sleep. And then there's a law that they do need to sleep. And it's like, oh God, I get messed up. So,
Well,
yeah.
what happened was they decided to mess up the lore of vampires. It's when it became a virus.
Oh,
That's when it
no.
gets stupid. And this all started from 28 days later. I can see the ground zero And that was the movie 28 Days Later that changed the zombie genre, and then it just filtered on through to everything else.
I know, but I love that film. Oh god,
Yeah,
I can
but
watch
it's
it over
the
and over.
it's not the film. You know what I mean? The film
It's the
itself,
concept
it's
changed, yes.
the laziness of right. This is what pisses me off about the entertainment industry. For the one good idea, there's nothing but grifters that just latch onto it and beat it to death.
Yeah.
That one
Yep.
movie will come out and you'll get six straight to DVD sequels or straight to streaming now, or they'll use the concept and they'll just beat it to death because most people who are in the entertainment industry are mediocre at best.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yep.
there's a lot of just grifters put into, and we're seeing the culmination of this of grift. Basically people nepotism being put into jobs they're not qualified for because they know somebody, and this has went on for generations to the point that there's no good creators anymore. Very, very few,
Yeah. Yeah.
and even the ones that are good are getting squashed under the system.
Yes.
So there's very little in the way of original good movies,
Yeah.
or even mainstream publishing books, or even the gaming industry's getting hit bad now. Like it's
Yeah.
across the whole board of entertainment and pastimes. It's all gone to shit, and it's
Yeah.
this it's a generation of just people who have been in the position that don't deserve to be there, and then they have looked after their mates because they want to keep themselves in the position, so they want sycophants, and it's just it carries on to a logical conclusion where nothing good's being made anymore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. But I have to commend the indie film world. I mean, honestly, I watch some of those and I'm just like, this should be in a cinema, you know. It's all new concepts, people working together. There's some hit and misses, obviously. But honestly,
that's
I'd
like
have to
anything.
say,
I can even say out my own catalogue of stories I've got hit and misses. You know what I mean? That's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I'm happy. I
exactly.
freely accept that. That's the way it works.
Exactly. But what I love about the indie film world is you can have a minute and 50-second film that delivers a punch that an hour and a half Hollywood film doesn't do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, an hour, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, are you kidding me? And then I watch it and I'm like, oh my God, that was the concept that, they should have turned this into okay, so if I watch I might watch 5 indie films, and I might like 4 of them. Whereas if I watch a Hollywood film on Netflix because someone's recommended it, I'm halfway through and I'm like, why? Why am I watching this? I'm forcing myself to watch this, and it's just sad. I miss a lot of things in the entertainment world that we just don't have anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and I think a lot of people are going to miss out on some real beauties. So it's good that you like people like you, especially you, because you review all types of films, and you bring it back into the zeitgeist basically, and then and I commend other reviewers as well. But I mean, you bring in really good ones, old ones, new ones, all these different types, and then it's in the zeitgeist again.
That's
But
you
yeah,
do well with the indie. You know, when you give the indie films, like you give them a spotlight and do it in your channel, so it's
yeah,
great.
they
But that's
deserve
that's
it.
all you need to do is just treat it as But I don't curry
Mm,
favor, and you don't either. Is you
no,
review it if you want to put something out there, it'll get reviewed and be reviewed critically as a serious film, as if you're being serious.
yeah,
And if
yeah,
you're
that's
prepared for
right.
that, yeah. So
Yeah,
that'll include
exactly.
mistakes and all, which is cool. I've been getting a few screeners lately for indie productions, and uh, some I like, some I don't. But it's cool at the same time to get to see things ahead of schedule and before it's released.
Yes.
I had a good chat there last weekend with Chris Ambrose, just trying to get to the bottom of what the hell happens, and it's all down to the
Yeah.
studios. The
Yeah.
studios, well, you could have something already filmed, completed, and the studios will come in and butcher it,
It sucks.
and it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah. Why the hell people have to fix things that aren't broken? That was a really good interview you had with him as well, by the way. That was really good.
Yeah, we talked
And
for
he
about 2 hours after the stream. It was great.
did you?
Yeah, we're just sitting yapping away.
Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, that
Problem
was
was, it
really
was getting like
interesting.
5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like,
Oh
right,
my
okay, mate,
god.
just
Oh, that's bonkers.
but
Yeah. Oh
here, that's what you got to
dear.
do, though. That's the joys of being a podcaster. Normal sleep routine doesn't happen out the window.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm a half.
Hmm.
I have to it, and then yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. Mm.
But yeah,
Oh well.
next episode, the Chamber of Judgment.
Oh god. This is full on too. This is another full on one. It's got so many different characters in it. It's unbelievable. It's like, oh, I don't know, so many goodies. They're packing more into their episodes. Have you
Mhm.
noticed? They used to be quite easy. Now they're a little bit more complex,
Well,
which
I
is
think
cool.
because they've built up, because they've got the back catalogue, like the Vampire Council, the
Yep.
shenanigans go there. We've got the neighbors now; they're part of it, and I think it's more to keep them involved. It's that
Yes.
bring them back. It's part of day to day because you know yourself, you do it day to day. You you go down to shops, you meet people. That'll be one day of the week. You'll go somewhere else. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
But over the space of every day, you're going to encounter these people maybe 2 3 times a week,
Yeah.
and that's
Exactly.
all. So this all is getting incorporated as if it is like real life.
Yes. Yeah. And it's working. It works
Hmm.
brilliantly. Mm.
But yeah, Guillermo is just playing Nando and Nadja off against each other, and
Isn't
it's
he a
so funny.
brilliant manipulator? Like he's really onto it. He's too onto it. To the point where I was actually concerned that he's gonna go rogue. Um, and then he did something that made me pull myself back and go, oh no, actually he is gonna look after them because I was a bit worried that he's got his own agenda
Hmm.
and but then it was pulled back.
I think something when he basically got outed as the vampire slayer, a descendant of Van Helsing, and it's all like something's clicked in his brain, and he's actually more assertive now, which is cool because that shows
Yes.
growth. You know what I mean? I like to see a character grow and not be the same one you saw in season one. You know what I mean? That's
No.
boring.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like writing a story. You have to have character development,
Hmm.
otherwise people get bored. Yeah,
Well, that's
it
what
doesn't make sense.
God, I'm trying
Mm.
to think of the one like somebody's been through so much stuff and they haven't grown a bit. Oh god, the Transformers series, the
Oh,
Witwicky character, Shia LaBeouf's character.
yeah, God,
How many
yes.
movies was he in?
Oh,
Three or four of them,
God.
and his character
Yeah.
never changed.
No,
And
no,
you'd think
no.
after like the second movie, he wouldn't be such a doof. Like you don't go through all that and not change.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
no,
exactly.
no character development whatsoever, and you're just like, nah,
No.
it's
So
Michael Bay anyway, so it is. But
that's the storyline, but that's also the actor. I mean, he's a method actor and he's actually really creepy. So
I
I
don't
don't
like him
know.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't like him at all. He's done some really shit things. But it's just like I don't know. Especially with Gizmo. I think maybe something when he found out that he's got Val Helsing's blood DNA, I think something switched on because he
Hmm.
turned really fast.
Yep.
And I think that in itself is quite intricate type of detail, which is quite cool because I like Gizmo and I like the fact that he's a completely different person than the bozo blimmin desperate, crying, whinging, pitiful familiar. Now
Hmm.
he's the top man. He's the alpha, as
But
far
he's
as I'm
still
concerned.
completely devoted to Nandor.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I mean
He
that and
is.
that actually is the essence of a vampire in a film. Think of Renfield
Yes.
from
Yes,
Bram Stoker's
exactly.
Dracula.
Oh.
You think of that devotion master. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That is pure love. You have to be purely in love to
Yeah.
subject yourself to that. with the
Yes.
pro. So
Yes.
that side of it doesn't change, and I like the fact that it's always there. Like that's
Yes. Me too. It keeps it all together, and we don't want to see a character go off topic or go off point, if you
yeah.
know what I
Don't be
mean.
them.
Like,
It's still the same character, but you don't go through
yes,
life. It's like I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. I
no,
don't intend to be the same person 10 years from now. And
no,
if I am, I've done something wrong.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? That's
that's right. You're
if you're
right.
not growing, if you're not developing yourself, then you may as well not be alive. Because what's the point?
Yes, that's right. That is damn right. Yeah, and I think that's the problem with what's going on in the world is too many people out there with not enough purpose, and I
They're
think
just
that
zombies.
sucks. Yeah, they are all sheep. Sheep.
Yep.
Ah. They're worse than zombies. At least
Yeah.
zombies have an excuse, right?
Mm. Yep. Yeah. They're just something. Yeah. Like I said, they're just dead from the neck up, and it's
Yeah, they
sad.
are. The undead. Mm,
But yeah,
anyway.
the whole thing is over there's only one throne seat, and for the Chamber of Judgment that basically passed judgment on miscreants. Somebody has to sit on it, and they hadn't decided. They're fighting over it, and
Yes.
I
Because they're
love the
co-leaders, remember?
yes,
Co-leaders, yes. As we keep getting reminded.
but they can't not sit on the seat because it just ruined the whole aesthetics, and it's just
Aesthetics. Yes.
even the bit where they push the seat backwards and the thing's pure marble and scraping the floor, and the fact they couldn't
I
add in and
know.
stuff.
It probably hasn't been moved in like 3,000
Yeah,
years.
that's it. These are ceremonies are important. You know, tradition and that, it's always a fine balance. You still need freedom in your life, but tradition, things that have come before, things you've always done, it's that grounding, uh,
Yeah.
just force in a society. You don't have
Yep.
that. We'll see everyone's just all over the place and have
Yeah.
nothing, and then I don't know. It even because even people that like the rebel, you need something to rebel against. And if it's not there, then it's not there. You know what I mean? You just end up lost
Yeah.
as well. It's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then you've got nothing. Yeah, nothing at all to do.
yeah.
Oh, what a life. Mm.
Nah, but yeah, they're just completely tearing this thing apart and just destroying centuries worth of tradition and yeah, and Gilderoy's
Yeah.
playing them like a fiddle, which is fun.
Oh, yeah. 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 This is when I was a bit concerned, the way he manipulated their situation, with that little smirk on his face, like, look what I've done.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah. I don't know. It worked. It worked. Yeah, and I really, really loved the dancing that was going
Hmm.
on as well in the ceremony. I thought it could have been cheesy, but they did it in such a fabulous way. I don't know. It was just
I think
really
because once
suited it.
again, when they do the bits, it's a joke, it's a comedy show, but
Yes,
the dancing's done seriously. They take it seriously.
that's
They'll get
right.
proper choreography, proper dancers in to make it look good. When they do a
Yep.
special effect, they make it look good, and that's what elevates a show
Yes.
from the norm. That's
A
what I kind of
normal TV show.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and even the wraiths. I mean, oh, wow, they were cool.
Hmm.
And one of them had the ghost face mask on. It was funny as heck. You got the wrong mask on. Ghost face. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
no, that's funny. But then we have the other. What was it? They're invited over to watch something, wasn't it? Uh,
Oh,
Colin,
man's
Nandor, and Lazo. It's like a guys' night out, or not Nandor. Nandor's in the council, but Laszlo, Colin.
yeah.
Is
They
that it's
go
just
to
those two, wasn't it?
uh yeah, it was just those two,
Yeah,
and they went over they went over next door to have a boys' night.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. That didn't turn out that well.
I love the fact that Colin Robinson got outdone by the blokes. Like they're more
Oh
nerdy, and they're actually
gosh.
better, say, uh, energy vampires than him.
They are. Yeah. Absolutely. Poor Colin Robinson.
But that is nerdy stuff. If you're not into whatever, nerds get hyper involved in a particular
Yeah.
hobby.
Yep.
And if you're not, it's torture.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, I mean that's just the way of it.
Yeah, it is. It is. Very
That's it.
much.
But this is all set up because Sean keeps trying to sell them bloody pillows, orthopedic pillows.
Brilliant. That was a good scene. Yeah. He was pushing it, and I didn't know where they were going with it until he was just like, oh, because I was sitting there wondering when I first watched it, obviously, was like, what are you doing? Why are you going? What's happening here? I was just like, there's something gone off script. And then it's like, oh God, he's selling freaking in a Ponzi bloody scheme. Oh God. And then when he opened his garage, oh dear.
But that's the way those schemes work. Is the only way you actually make money is by dragging other people into it.
Yeah.
Like you'll never sell enough of whatever it is.
Oh no.
It's
No,
like
you'll
that.
never get to the top. No, because
No,
the top dog stays the top dog.
yeah, but the whole point is moving yourself up. But then the top dog makes enough that they bugger off. And
Yeah.
that's the way a Ponzi scheme. It's a triangle.
Yep.
So you've all the
Pyramid
people,
scheme.
and you're
Yep.
basically trying to move yourself up. By the more people get brought in, the more people your people bring in, you
Yep.
get to move up and get closer to the top.
Yeah.
And I watched it in action when it did that stream about the social media course that I went to.
Oh.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the Ponzi scheme in action. So it
Oh.
was this person was the main person. I didn't hear about them, but basically they have him up as a celebrity. And the whole point is that if you get up to a certain level, you get to meet this person and learn the secrets. But it's you have to pay your way in by buying the course and then buying the upgrade course, and then you have to sell the course. That that's the way. But I actually saw the people there, right? So you've got the main person. Obviously, check out the stream, folks, if you want to like hear the whole experience. It was mental to watch it live. Actually, happy you hear about these things, but actually watching it in action is something to behold. You've got the main
Wow.
person. They're like they get welcomed on like a celebrity. You've got the hype man. You've got the person that comes up, in between the breaks. And blah blah blah. It's going to arrive. Everybody clap.
Of course.
And you're all meant to, And if you don't clap, they're singling you out. Why aren't you clapping? It's cultish. It's mad.
It is cultish.
But you've got the other people who are the next level up, so they're waiting to sign you up. So they're like doing this for commission, 100% commission. They're in the back of the room. You've got the people that greet you and give you your name badge.
Yep.
And they're trying to sell you the VIP package. What was hilarious was if you get the VIP package, you could sit in the front of the room.
Oh my God.
And
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
bother, but they stuck me in the front of the room anyway. So they thought I was a VIP. Somebody bought into the package, but they just stuck me in the front of the room because there's gaps that just they want to see the whole thing. When they're taking the photographs and stuff, they want to make it look as if they're, filled.
It's hilarious. Oh my God.
But yeah, you watch this. It's just like Sean with the pillows. The only way he's getting those pillows sold is by bringing somebody else in to buy his, to take over his team and move up. And
yeah,
you watch that shit, but the scary thing is, there's people like Sean out there that will buy into it because they don't want to do a day's work. That's that's what it all boils down to. It's people that don't want to or have the capability to just do an honest day's work.
Yeah, that's right. The easy money. They think they're going to make easy money, but they end up losing money and wasting their time. And
where if they just did a week's, even a temporary contract, you did a week's work.
Yeah.
And you just turn up and you just do your job. You'll have that. You've earned that money. It's yours. End of story.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But these people can't. They can't get that. It's like a mental illness.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can describe it. It's just it is not just being a lazy bastard, but it's a mental illness because the energy they'll put into other stuff.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Like, the ones that want to be podcasters, for example, and that can't get past making the first video.
Yeah.
And they'll go to all the courses or writing, writers that won't write their first bloody thing. And they'll go to all the courses, they'll turn up to all the forums, and they'll spend their time talking and asking questions and arsed about, but they can't get over that step of actually just fucking do the thing.
Yeah. That's right.
The
Get
minute
off
you
your
go to
ass
that
and
first hurdle, your first novel, your first short story, your first video, whatever it is, just fucking do it.
yeah. Too many
Then
people
you'll
don't want
find
to get.
out whether it's for you or
Yep.
not.
Yeah, that's right. And if you can't get through your first video or you can't watch yourself on screen, don't do it. You can try it, but you're probably going to fail.
But then
So,
don't waste your time going through, I'm going to be this.
yeah,
It's like, no, you're not.
no, you got to test the waters when you want to do things like that, And if you can't be in front of a camera, you can't be a podcaster. It's just as simple like that. Or you hide your face in all your streams, and nobody can connect with you if you're hiding your face.
Well, there's people do that use there's VTubers and stuff that use an avatar or that, or that do
Yes.
audio only. That's not the point I'm making. The point is that they just won't even do that. They won't
Yeah.
record. They won't put the first thing out there. And they just spend their time in this circle. That's the likes of Sean. He just won't go and do a
Yes.
fucking day's work.
Yeah, that's right. Or he's working and he's not working hard enough, or I don't know what's going on with his shit. But
Well, I think it's part of his gambling. It's like a gambler. It's gambling addiction.
That's right.
They don't just put
money.
Let me put so much aside to invest in something. No, it's
Mm.
all or nothing. It has to be. Yeah, I'm going to get rich right now. And
yeah. Well, we saw it in the last episode. He spent 12 grand on one roll of the dice.
Yeah, that's the way that it's that mental.
Yeah, if I put it all in, I'll get triple the amount back. But if I lose it all. And it's like they can't see or foresee the consequences. And I think that's why it is a mental illness, because they can't foresee the consequences of the actions. So,
yep. No, I've been around gambling addicts as well. There's loads of them in the army for some reason.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Massive.
Wow.
Especially the slot machines and that. And when they're up, they're buying you drinks. They're buying the drinks all night. They're, king of the hill. But when they're down, they don't even have a tube of toothpaste.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? There's no leveling. It's either they're up at the top, life's wonderful, or they're crash and burn. And
it's sad.
I think the reason there's so many is because the lifestyle, you're not going to go without a roof over your head if you're in the army because you just live in the block. You're not going to go without food in your belly because it's all taken care of.
Go to the mess, yeah.
So these people, that's why it concentrates, because they're the ones to stay. They've got
nothing else to spend their money on, I suppose. That could be a problem as well, I guess, when they go to other, I don't know. I've watched too many war movies.
Well, that's another thing as well, because if you're on the block, you're out every weekend and stuff, like you don't do when you've got a normal house. It's but then that's where you see the separation between people that buy a property or that invest, or they're known as a boring one. They won't go out every weekend, but they're trying to think ahead. But most people like Sean just live off the cuff, and how they manage to build anything's unreal.
No, that's right.
That's him. He's he's
one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's quite cool that they actually brought, that they're building up the neighbor in these episodes. Completely different off the cuff from what they usually do. So I really liked.
Well,
I really liked that.
It, doesn't it? We don't want the same
it
stuff.
Does.
It's boring if it's the same thing all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a hard one, Chris.
Which character is making you laugh the most at this point in the show? Oh, it has to be. Oh, I don't know. Nasha really makes me smile. Like everything she does. I don't know. She's my favorite. I have to say, she's the one that makes me laugh the most because of her expressions.
Yeah, she just goes for it. But everyone has their moment.
They do. Yes.
Because if it was just based around one character, it would be boring.
Oh,
but even Sean's making me laugh. No, I mean, Sean's the main character in this one. He's making me laugh.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they all have their day
and he's
to
not
shine.
A vampire. He's not part of the house. But
no,
he's doing his job. He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a hard one, that question, Chris. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's a female that I just think she's so super cool. And if I was a vampire, I'd love to be like her.
Like it. Sexist.
I know I'm a bit biased.
But she's not too good when it comes to thrones.
Oh, she's not good at all with
No,
anything. She's very lost in the head.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Nadja and thrones don't mix. Like, when she gets
Yeah,
through, just
no.
not working.
No. And Colin Robinson's quite cool too, you know. You see him in the background, like, ooh, really excited because there's an argument going on, and someone's lost their job. Cool. It's like you just see his eyes are wide open, and it's like, oh my god, that's so cool.
But he's another one. When he has his moment, he's brilliant. But he also pulls back, and that's you can't pick a favorite. It's like your favorite kid.
You
You can't
can't.
really.
Yeah, it's like asking which of your children is the favorite. You just don't.
No, that just shows good writing as well, because
Yeah.
that's the difference when it's just one character's the main thing. It's like, nah.
Yeah, they've all got a balance, haven't they? It's really good how they do that. I'll just shut this. Get this in. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Shade. She's crestfallen. She's like, what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, I know. Oh dear. Yeah.
But once again, we get another callback. We get Derek from the Mosquito Club.
Yes. That was interesting.
Who became a vampire when that time they raided the house.
Yes.
Like that
was such a cool house.
Episode. Yep.
Yes, that's right. That was God. That was
a season ago at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was. That's right. And he left him there.
Yeah. So it turns out he became a vampire and doesn't know what to do. So he's getting himself in trouble because nobody's teaching him.
Oh, I know, and I felt so sorry for him. He's like, all you needed to do was ring me and tell me what I'm supposed to do and not do. Why are you going to kill me? Considering they were really nice to the guy before and showed him mercy. But
that's
not
the joke.
Derek.
He's like, all right, we're really nice. This ones will have to be nasty to this one. People do that. That's judges don't do that crap. I gotta show people. People are like that.
Yeah. Oh my god. And seeing, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, just carry on. There's so much going on in this episode, eh? It's bonkers.
I just love the way, like I said, it calls back to like an episode in season 2 that if you weren't paying attention, you'd have completely forgotten about. But it directly, it's not like it directly ties back. See about character and everything. You're just like, wow, that is clever. That's having an oversight. And God, these movies franchises can't even do that from movie to movie.
I know, and like it's like, okay, well, they couldn't keep him on for that, so they must have just brought him back for this episode. So I mean, that's kind of cool that he's still, I don't know, in the picture, considering it was maybe last year or the year before. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Oh yeah,
he looks the same. Yeah, because I had to wonder if that was a different guy, but no, actually, it's definitely him. So yeah, that was cool. And bloody Gizmo's going, shh, like, don't tell them,
So he's now positioning himself so he can try and save his friend. It's like...
Yes, yeah, that was funny when he was in the the stone wall. What do you call that thing where they destroy vampires by putting them in there? That's what happened in Interview with the Vampire as well. To Claudia.
It's at the Chamber of Light or so. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the Chamber of Light.
It's a direct rip off of that. You know what I mean? That's
it is completely. Yep. Yeah. Just brilliant. Yeah.
But yeah, you would think that would be it, but no. They decided to go like completely left field, and of course, Laszlo, a couple of 100 years ago, was a barrister. King's
300 years ago.
Yep.
He still looks the damn same. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot's changed in the court system in 300 years.
Also, it was it was the UK court system, not the not the American one. So
Yes,
he's
exactly.
completely he's not even
No, they don't wear wigs in in America, do they, at
no.
all? No.
But that's what I mean. It's just completely that's how off the wall he doesn't even know he's in a different country. He's just that gone. But needless to say,
Nuts.
Sean lost his case because yeah, why would you?
Yeah, well, yes. Hmm.
And then there's a whole thing with the hellhound as well, and that just turned out to be a Labrador. That was brilliant.
Oh, seriously, I was expecting a Rottweiler with 3 heads.
Yeah.
Fluffy
Cerberus.
old
Yeah.
blooming yellow dog. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. No, really cool. Lot. I think that has to be one of the most packed, story wise from the series itself episodes because
Yeah.
there's so much in there.
There's so much going on. I don't know how Sadie, is it Sadie? I don't know how she's going to last with these guys. I mean, she's probably going to kill them all.
Yeah. But obviously, it's going to come. They're not going to do this forever. This is for this season, and then it's going to come to an end.
Yeah,
They're going to be kicked off the council or something.
they'll get kicked off. Yep, without a doubt.
Yep. Which is
Yep.
funny enough because then we have the next one, the escape.
Yes.
Which this is the plank.
Which-
You know what I mean? We knew the founder was going to escape. We knew it was going to. This was set
Without
up.
a doubt.
The minute they
Yep.
heard about the founder and the locked door, the SAR. Sorry, the SAR. My apologies. The
The
SAR.
sire. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
End bad. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. That was brilliant, actually. Yeah. Mm.
But yeah,
This one's a bit packed as well.
yeah, because
Like
they bring back the Baron and everything. I wasn't
they
expecting
did.
that.
No, what's left of him? You mean?
In fairness, he
Poor
was just
guy.
ahead when they
Yeah.
popped him in, so he's doing all right.
Yeah, I'm glad they found him. Oh God, blimey, the sun's chasing me. Hold on a minute. Oh dear. Go away. There. That's better. I'm burning. I'm turning to ash. Oh, funny.
But yeah, of course, I love the whole blame game thing.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, Nadia was
Yeah.
told to have to feed it, and of course, she forgot to tell Nandor, and yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty sure she told him, and then no, she forgot. Yep, that was the most important thing. To feed the sire so he doesn't escape. Didn't work. Once again, she stuffed up.
Yeah, but it's the whole not my responsibility. I'll blame someone else. But then amidst the TV crew, it's like, okay, right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That's
they
how
must have
dippy.
lots of secrets. Yeah, I know, right? Dumb. Oh dear.
See, I thought the return of the Baron was going to be them getting kicked. I thought they're maybe building up that the Baron was going to come back and they're going to get kicked off the council.
Yeah.
And then he's going to take over. But they went completely somewhere else.
They did.
I was not expecting that. And he was so
No.
jolly. Do you know why they built him up as this terrifying character? And we never actually met him, like briefly,
Very briefly.
when they took him for the night out.
Yeah.
And then that was it. So we didn't really get to see him. This is the most dialogue he's had. And
yes. And he's funny, isn't he? He's cool. Yeah, I really like him this way. Yeah.
But they're all like, oh, well, if Sarah's dead, we're all dead. And then it's like,
yep.
No, but if your Sarah's dead, you die too.
Yep.
And then it just goes, oh shit, the Baron. And I just wasn't expecting that.
No. They're very intricate with their details. You know what I mean? It's just like, why would they say that about the sire and then not the Baron? So the fact they brought the Baron back, I thought that was brilliant, and how we got to see him like come out of the grave. I thought that
Mhm.
was really well done as well. Yeah, that was cool. And to hear how he's been alive this whole time. Colin Robinson's been hearing him screaming for help, but he thought it was just the neighbours having an argument. Oh my God. Poor Baron.
Yep. But of course, Nigel sets Nanda up because he has to deliver the news to the entire vampiric society. And I
Yep.
just love that chamber thing, like a conference call. It's like
Yes.
a press
Oh,
conference, wasn't it?
I know it was. It was a press conference. Yeah, definitely. Is this thing working? And yeah. Oh wow. And then the ghosts. I mean, wow. That was cool. That was different. Yeah.
Over the gargoyles and getting them the.
And then the gargoyles. Yeah. They were awesome. That was a really cool addition. I liked that.
But like you've said, this keep bringing a little extra in, and they
Yeah.
keep expanding. As we delve more into this universe, the what
Yeah.
we do in the Shadows universe, and yeah, it's just fun, and it's just a little flyby thing, but it might get revisited at a later time. Who knows? That like
Yes.
it's not done for no purpose.
No.
Everything's
No, nothing is.
cemented in, and
Yep.
it makes you pay attention. I think because
Yeah, it
something could
does.
come back later, so you sort of pay attention to what's happening.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
But
Plus,
yeah,
it's great to watch.
mhm. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a funny
Yeah.
scene, but also I'm just thinking in the back of my head how they've built this together, this world, and in fact
Yes.
nothing gets wasted. It's done with purpose,
Yeah. Intention. Yeah, definitely.
and it
Yep.
doesn't just get glossed over in a later episode, or it's
Yeah.
that's it. It's part of canon. Like I said,
Yep.
there's movie franchises can't do this, and they have
No.
stupid amounts of money and entire teams in charge of the lore. There's
Oh,
comic
yeah.
book stuff can't do this. They keep stuffing up. Like once
Yeah.
again, they have people dedicated to doing this.
Gosh. I
I'll
know.
just mention the Alien franchise. It's the episode 4's
Mm.
reviews happening tomorrow. Like
Yep.
there's a franchise that they've got people in charge and billions of dollars and they keep stuffing it up. They can't do it because they can't do it because that's the storyline, and you're just like, here's a TV show, and it's doing it.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah.
TV shows can't do it. They write themselves in the corner by the second season. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Some things don't get past the pilot or
mhm.
they have the first season and that's it.
No, but even ones do get to about season 2 or 3, and they've written themselves into a corner, and then they have to like
Yeah.
untwist themselves, and it's a mess.
Yeah, exactly. And
Dexter, there's one.
yeah.
Dexter wrote
Uh,
himself into a corner in season 4. I didn't know how
yeah.
to get out of it.
Yeah. 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 It was pretty much yeah. Yeah. I've got a soft spot for Dexter. But you're right, there's a lot of things in
Once
Dexter
they
that
killed Rita,
just didn't
that
make
was it.
sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Once it was going, it had a whole path, it had a direction. Once they killed Rita, they just didn't know what to do, and
Yeah.
the thing just went to rat shit.
Yeah. Pretty
And
much.
I got 2 episodes of that Dexter Resurrection, and I just saw the same pattern of like season 6 or season 7. There's all these things coming for him, and then it all gets resolved at the end. So I just knew exactly where it was going,
Yeah.
and
I'm not gonna
had no
bother.
interest. No,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I didn't realize Peter Dinklage was going to be in it. So once I found out that as well, I'm like, I'm not watching this.
Oh
Can't stand that
no.
arsehole.
Right. Fair enough.
Can't stand him.
Yeah.
He's a prick.
No.
Uh,
There's a lot of them out there.
yeah. But yeah, even just the claymation for the gargoyles, like that
Oh,
was unbelievable.
I haven't seen gargoyles in a very long
But don't see
time.
them anymore. They're a missed
No,
creature. The one
they
I'll always
are.
remember is Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh,
Do you remember
right,
that
the
anthology series?
gargoyle. Yes.
Is it
Yes,
Tales from
I
the Dark
remember
Side
that.
where he sees the gargoyle and the gargoyle swears, makes him swear never to reveal that they exist?
Oh, it could have been that one.
I don't think
Mm.
it's Creepshow. I think it's Chat,
Tell,
chat,
i- i-
get
tell
Googling.
us. Go-
Is
Yeah.
it Tales from the Dark Side or is it Creepshow. I don't think it's Creepshow. I do think it's the other one. I don't think it was a Twilight Zone episode.
No, it wasn't.
Correct me if I
Wasn't
do.
Twilight Zone.
I'm gonna look this up now. Hurry up,
Dark
chat.
Crib.
Flip's sake. What do you think we'll pay is for? Come on.
Someone's clicking away
Tales
there, I
from
wonder.
Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Yes, it is Tales from the Dark Side.
It is.
The solo witch plotting to eat him. A boy reads their horror tales, dealing with Collegian's resurrection of a mummy, a murderous cat, and an artist's pact with a gargoyle. That's
Wow.
the most memorable story of.
I must have watched that years ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad they brought gargoyles into it. It just, I don't know. Yeah, it adds more of the unknown into it.
Mm-hmm.
And another cryptid that actually people have forgotten about.
That's because nobody puts them in buildings anymore.
No, well, of course not. No, which is sad. If I built a house, I'd have gargoyles. That's supposed to be good luck.
Bring back
gargoyles. Yeah, man. I might have to write a gargoyle.
Not these stupid steel and glass abominations, which are boring as hell. Everything looks the same and sanitized. Let's have a bit of character again.
Yes, I'll say. I'm going to write a story about gargoyles. That's what I'm going to do.
Are they cryptids or are they more supernatural beings?
I'd have to decide. I might have to do some research because I don't know much about gargoyle lore. I love the way they communicate. That's really cool. Yeah.
But yeah,
you must have heaps of gargoyles over there in your land.
Yeah, we do, but not that's the old buildings. But the new ones that are springing up don't. They're
oh
shit.
No, of course not. No,
like,
no.
Look at all them. Look at this, the Shard and all them shitty buildings. It all looks horrible and glass.
Oh yeah,
they're busy building over the top of the old buildings. I know there's some buildings are listed, but most of them are,
Damn. I don't think we've got any over here.
But there's nobody. We've lost the art. Everything is ugly now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no artistry. There's old towns like Chester and Pays the Gap where they still have the old thatched cottage. They've modernized it, but they still got the the sort of whitewash with the black wooden planks, or sorry, the white structure planks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Almost like it used to be a thatched roof.
Yes.
Yeah. Now there's still places like that, but that's basically listed buildings that have been preserved.
Right.
But nobody builds. There's no feeling. Everything's just sanitized now. It's horrible.
And prefabs. They're all prefabulated. So, that easy and quick to make. Whereas stone isn't. So.
No, and that's,
Yeah. I want to live in a castle one day with gargoyles.
They never to hate. I love I've seen some cracking houses made out of old churches and old schools and stuff.
God.
I'd be happy with something like that because at least I can keep it warm.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to have a castle with more. Oh, yeah.
If I lived in a castle, it'd be in one room, at the very back.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't be paying flat heating,
Well, what about when they had castles with no glass? Oh, my God.
But then again, that was still preferable to just living out in the land. So
yeah, of course.
Get a straw hut.
Yeah. A peasant.
But then they needed, when there was no use, because they needed the slit. The whole point of the slats was to shoot arrows out. Because the castle was a defensive structure. It had a practicality.
It was a fortress, wasn't it? Yes, that's right.
Fort William up in Scotland. It's actually a fort. It's a proper Roman fort that was turned into an army base. But oh my God, that place rattled, the windows and stuff rattled in the winter. It was horrendous.
Oh, but you guys have so much history over there. You know, we've only been around for 300 years compared to you guys. Wow. Far out.
Nah, it's fun. It's when
Mm.
you see like 1,000-year-old, like grave sites and all.
Oh, I love cemeteries, especially old ones, because
Mhm.
we don't have very old ones, obviously. Yeah.
Nah, it's
Lovely.
you just have that connection. But that's one. That's the whole connection, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
you still have that connection, but unfortunately, people we've just got absolute balloons now. Just want to just cover over everything with prefab and don't care. It's all about they think they're artists, but they're not. They don't have that vision. They've no style.
No, architecture's not at
No,
all what it
it's
used to
the
be.
fast food
No.
chain. It's paint the
Yep.
box, keep it
Convenience.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But I love the way they find out where the Sarah is, and then we get the Baron involved, who basically uses the Hellhound as a. I didn't think we were going to bring a Hellhound back, but they bring him back as basically as trusty steed for the
I
Baron.
know. I'm so happy with that. That was so cool seeing him riding him. That was just like, well, that's perfect. Yeah.
It
Perfect
was like something out of
scenario.
Labyrinth, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's these guys love movies. You can
They
tell.
obviously do. Mm-hmm.
You can tell these guys are movie lovers because you can see all the references and that back to even the younger indie creators today, you can tell they don't watch movies, they don't have a love for film
No,
because
no.
their stuff is so stale.
Mm.
Same as writers, you can tell that some writers don't enjoy books or don't enjoy stories. They're just
Yeah.
doing
Or
it
don't. Yeah.
because there's always a flavor of your influences. I think when I write, I have a flavor of my influences.
Yeah.
I think it does
Yep.
show, my net because I know in my head I'm like I'm writing something and I might think of something, go, oh God, I remember that, but I don't want it to be that, and but
Yes.
you can kind of see the journey a writer's been on when you see the way they write. But the people that don't have any life experience or don't enjoy art, you can tell, like movies today, like
Yeah.
they've no love for it, so it
Nope.
translates.
It
The
shows.
the people that are authors, but they're doing it just for social status, you could tell,
Yeah.
or the ones that try to be intellectual to show how smart they are. Their stories are terrible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I
as well
know.
because I have to sift through so much to actually get to the
Yes.
people that you know.
Yeah.
Even from the start of this podcast, with the horrific tales segment, the amount of stuff that didn't appear because it was just the good.
Oh, wow.
Because you can just tell somebody has just done it because they want the status and the no actual love of storytelling. Because even
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't write a fantastic, may not be technically correct or might not, but the feeling of the stories there,
That's right.
you can tell that person and you're
Yeah.
prepared to work with them. When somebody has no love and they're just doing it for the wrong reasons, same as people making
Yeah.
TV shows or film, it translates on the screen. You can just tell, but these
Yeah.
guys have a love of film, and there's so many little nods and winks, and you can almost tell what they've watched because they've got the
Yes.
particular thing in their mind that they've
Yes.
enjoyed because they want to pay homage to it. Like there's nothing here disrespectful.
Oh,
It's a
not at
comedic twist.
all.
You know,
Yes.
I just
It's a
remember that
nod.
scene. You know the attack scene in Labyrinth where Sir what's his face the fox
Yep. Was
is
riding
riding.
the yep.
Yep,
Yep.
as
Yep.
the boulder creatures are like
Yep.
attacking. Yeah, yeah. I
Freaking
mean, I just had
brilliant.
that scene in my head with the Baron, but they've done a twist here.
Yes, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And then Lazo
Yeah.
breaks out the harmonica.
Oh god, that was funny. Dude. Because he couldn't get his magic flute.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh god. Just imagine swallowing that and having to listen to that for the rest of your life.
yep.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I love the way it just worked out. I honestly thought the Barons were. I thought we were going to get the Barons return like a critical
A
point,
big. Yep, me too.
and it was going to be a plot, but they didn't. What they've done is the Sire. the the Baron and the Hellhound have just got set up in an Airbnb, and basically that's how they get fed is just people book it.
Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant. What
Everybody's
a
happy and they're all like just
yeah,
living together, comfortable, and
what a
yeah, the Sarah's sick of
compromise.
the cage.
Yes, yes. Just brilliant. This episode was brilliant. Having them, just having them all to come together, and then the Baron looked awesome. The sire, he looked amazing. That was it was just all freaking, it was fabulous. A
Mhm.
lot of money would have gone into this one, and a lot of love, and a lot of effects, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, no,
I don't think
it's
it's
a
a
good
money
one.
thing because this is a
Yeah,
TV show. When it was a niche, it's still a niche TV show. At the end of the day, it's not like a
yeah.
mainstream one. Because look at, I'll use Game of Thrones as an example. That thing was the most expensive TV show ever made. I think Rings of Power have taken over it as the most expensive one.
Is that
But
right?
they're both shit.
Yeah.
They
Mm,
look shit because they're throwing money at corporate CGI houses. There's no actual love for
yeah.
making it. They're just doing it because uh, I always got, what was it?
Well,
I was starting to get turned off about season 3 or season 4 because I'd watched interviews with the creators and they're still went, we don't have enough money. And you're like, you're the most fucking expensive TV show. What are you doing? Oh, we want to make
where's the
more
money going?
dragons. Yeah, they're just splooshing it up a wall. Where with these guys, they're working on a tight budget. They've got that focus. They know what they want to do, and they've got talent. So
Yeah,
they're making the best out of it. It's like Peter Jackson all over again. He
it
with
is.
micro budget stuff, he made the best because he had a genuine love.
Yeah.
Once again, when I was talking to Chris Ambrizer, he's saying the same. I think we sort of said that when you've got that pressure of a micro budget you need to put out, you get inventive. If it's all too easy, you get lazy.
Yeah, because that's something I've wondered is, because yeah, it's just like, why are they spending so much money on these films when you can see the difference between, say, what we do in the shadows or Wellington Paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
They're so well done. Um, what happens? Is it because in Hollywood there's too many people
Yeah, well, once you start all the
in the
different layers
project?
and the unions, and not that they don't have unions and stuff, but I mean, there's just too many layers of middle managers that don't actually do anything. And
Because
it's a
that's
civil, I believe,
yeah,
personally, this is my opinion, obviously, but I
yep.
believe it's a civil service mentality. They think they're going to get the money no matter what, so they don't have to try. The money's always going to be there. And I think
Mm.
that that's what it is. Like, you've now got the American TV networks are just trying to buy into YouTube.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So basically, they just want their stuff. They're paying YouTube to force their stuff into the algorithm. That's all a user will see, and we bust our bits. What I mean, this is scripted by us. It's planned by us. We'll have to schedule our time.
Yep.
Both our channels. What I mean. Make sure the content's interesting. Try our best to make it look and sound. It's always
Yep.
within the budgets that we have.
Yeah.
And we're trying our best to make it entertaining and be a bit different, not just like the 20 other YouTube channels that do the same thing. We try
Yeah.
and bring our own spin to it. Your channel is different from mine.
Yep.
You know what I
Totally.
mean? But that's what I mean. It's not we're not even within our group. We're
Yeah.
not
It's
carbon
not
copies
cut
of
and
each
paste.
other.
No,
Yeah,
not at all. No,
every one of
that's
us
right.
has our own little thing that we're trying to do.
Yep.
That takes time and effort.
Yeah, it does. It
Like,
does.
you have to care. And
Yeah.
I'm like going, can I just have £1,000 to spend in advertising or to do this or do that to make it look
I
none of it not
know.
once am I thinking, seems weird, but not once am I thinking, I'd like £1,000 to stick in my pocket. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, God,
I
I'd like to be able
know.
to put this ad out or put that or do this promotion campaign or you know,
Yeah.
I'd love just a little taste. What these people just piss down the drain
Yeah.
is
Mm.
disgusting. and they don't
Yeah,
make a better
exactly.
product.
Yep, yep. Yeah, yeah. I think I think you're right. At the end of the day, you get some reviewers that get paid, right?
Hmm.
And their work's not at all up to scratch as far as I'm concerned. And then you get us that do it for free, for love, and because it's a passion of ours, and we enjoy it. I think that's what the point is. Once you start getting paid for reviews and stuff like that, you're committed to producing something to the
I
effect
th-
of what the money you got for
yeah,
it. You
and I
know what I
think
mean?
that slants you as well. You don't give an honest review if somebody's paying you.
That's right. That's
Even
right.
if somebody offers me a screener, I make it clear I'm going to do an honest review, just so you're aware. Like,
Yep.
it's not going to be a puff piece,
Yep. Yep.
and that's even just
Absolutely.
getting. I just make people clear. Yes, I'm not going to be a dick. Do you know what I
No.
mean?
No.
I'm gonna, and if I enjoy something, I enjoy something. Which there's
Yep.
of the thousands of videos on this. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether it's an indie production or a Hollywood production. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Or if it's
That's
in
right.
between, if I'm not too sure.
Yep. Yep. That's right. You're right, and I think that's why money can be such a bad thing to have in an industry where you're reviewing other people's stuff. I
Mhm.
think once you start getting paid for it, you do have an obligation to be, I don't know, it almost feels like, well, if you
But
pay
that's where
me
the
50
corporate chill.
bucks,
That's where the corporate chill comes in. They
that's
get paid, they get
right.
the freebies, and they'll just gush about whatever, even if it's shit. And that's where
That's
the
right.
disconnect. You look at Rotten Tomatoes, you look at the reviewer score and the audience score, they're always different
They're
completely.
always different.
It's not even like meet in the middle. It's they're both ends of the spectrum. If the reviewers like it, the audience won't. If the audience like it, the reviewers don't. It's weird, you know.
It is. It's so bizarre. Like, I'll watch some indie films and I'm just blown away. I'm just like, whoa, man, that was better than freaking whatever Hollywood film I
Mhm.
watched last week. And I'm not doing it to kiss anyone's ass because,
No.
well, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it because I love it, and your film actually rocked. But if there's something wrong with it, I will put it in there. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. But if I
Same
was
as you'll
getting
get some
paid, would
absolute
I?
stinkers as well, and you're just like, what
Yes.
the hell were you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Or I've pointed them out, and I haven't heard back from them again. But it's like, oh well, if you can't handle critical feedback, then that's your problem. It's not my problem because I'm not the only one who would pick that up, right?
Mhm.
So and in the indie scene, I think some things can be forgiven a little bit
Well, you come with the
when you
nice,
don't
like,
have
yeah,
it. Yeah, you know what, yeah, it's in context, I suppose, because if someone's just spent $1 billion on a film, and it sucks, well, we're going to come on here and tell you it freaking sucked and they
yeah,
wasted their money. But if it was an indie film that was like 40 minutes and it had me sitting on the edge of my seat biting my freaking nails, I'll tell you it was good. But
mhm,
if you forgot to put blood on the knife, I will tell you forgot to put blood on
yeah.
the knife. you know so I don't know. People take reviewers for granted. I think they don't. This could be a whole other topic,
Yeah.
but I don't think they appreciate that we've spent 2 days watching an hour and 45-minute film, and it's taken another 3 days to write because I only do mostly written reviews,
Mhm.
and it's like when I don't get something back like a thank you, I'm just like, oh, a thank you would have been nice. Whatever. I just
Yep.
spent 4 days reviewing your hour and 48. But everybody has. They've all come back and they've said, thank you. That's all I want is a thank you. I don't want money. I don't want you to tell me how great a reviewer I am. I just want to know that you liked the review and that you understood what I was meaning by there was no blood on the knife.
Yeah. I'll never forget. Like this is years ago now, but Cameron and I, we reviewed a film called The Haunting in Ravenwood. As one of Calvin McCarthy's Seventh Street Films productions, and we ripped the shit out of it. I mean, we tore it to bits. We were just merciless.
No.
Colin's one of our friends now. Do you know what I mean? He's like, oh, I love it. Come and bring me on the show. Come and do it again. That was years ago, and bloody hell, that was not how I expected that to go at all.
Brilliant.
And then I have
Oh,
other filmmakers who, because I thought it was amusing and I thought it was funny, and they were expecting me to be shocked, won't speak to me. So I think that's fucking hilarious as well.
that's funny.
Um,
Yes, you.
Clayton's a good example
Yep,
of somebody that
yep.
takes constructive criticism. He
He
could have
does.
easily had a hissy fit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, and he came on the show and everything else.
Oh,
And
I know. He was looking forward to meeting you.
but do you know
So
what
it
I
was
mean? And we
like,
had a great
wow.
chat.
Yes, that was brilliant.
And I had no intention. Once again, I had no intention of being nasty,
No.
but at the
And I
same
know
time,
you were worried about what I was going to think as well, but what
yeah.
you said made perfect sense. So it's like if you bullshitted, I would know,
And it
but
just wouldn't be right.
authentic.
Yeah,
No, it's not right because we wanted an honest review from you, not a here's your friend's
yep.
movie.
It's the same
No,
as when I'm doing the stuff in the back. My
yeah,
stuff as well. That's what I keep asking. With all these conversations in the back,
yeah,
because I want honest feedback. Because I don't want to just have an echo chamber and put stuff out.
yes,
Now, obviously, there's
yeah,
a difference that and being nasty and just sniping for the sake of it to get a
yeah,
dig in.
yeah.
But
No,
you know the difference. So,
yep, that's right, that's right.
but yeah, I love the series. It's just so
Oh,
well
it's
done. And
brilliant. Yeah.
once again,
Wow, we're
I
only on
don't watch
season.
TV.
Yeah, nah.
I don't. But this is like one of them shows that sticks out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like, oh God, why didn't I watch this years ago? But then, now it's a
Maybe it's
different
better. Maybe
scenario.
it's better not to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't usually run with the trope, with the sheep of people, they go, oh, this is an awesome series and blah, blah, blah. And I go and watch 5 minutes of it and I'm already bored.
Yeah.
Haven't hooked
The
me.
Walking
Sorry.
Dead's a perfect example of
Oh, exactly.
that. I could not get into
17
that.
years of, yep, no, 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 no. I could, no. Yeah, so that's why
Supernatural back in the day, I got really bored with that. That was.
I didn't even watch it. No,
I
I
was
think
like
I watched one.
it was like a Saturday. It was one of them things that popped on. I was young
Yeah,
before. I was still a kid. I think when I might have been a teenager when it popped
teenager.
on.
Yep, yep.
But honestly,
Yeah,
once
it's been
again,
that long.
I was always away doing stuff the weekend, so I was never just like in front of the TV.
Yeah,
So maybe I would have caught an episode here, an episode there. But
yeah,
years ago, I tried and streaming the start, and I got so far and just went, this is so repetitive,
yeah,
and that's one
yeah.
of the most hyped series ever.
I know, right? But I like seriously only watched half an hour of it.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's when I just went TV,
Yeah,
blah. Yeah.
no, I've
Bleh.
always been, like I said, I've never been a fan, so it takes a lot for something like this to actually
Yeah.
uh, inspire me.
Yep. Yep.
But there you go. Yeah, it was fun. So we're gonna be doing a movie next. We'll have a
Oh, yes,
yeah,
we
we'll have
are.
a, and then we'll be starting into Wolf Creek the
Wolf
series. So
Creek.
yep, that's
Oh, I can't wait.
yep. So
Yeah.
yep, movie next. We'll pick the movie, and then
Yep.
yeah, that's now. Well, the
Oh,
paranormal's finished. That'll be kind of the new cycle, and then
yes. Yes.
we'll keep trucking on. But
Yes.
Del,
Exciting.
thanks as always. Great to do these, and
Yes.
a
Thanks for
lot of
having
fun.
me.
Yep. Thanks for everybody turning up in the chat. And just easy to
Thanks,
say.
Chris and Jay.
Yep. Until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.